while since I did one of these. This is US Agent 27. I am from the MUCollectorClub.com forums, and I'm back today with another haul video, a rather large haul video. I've been meaning to get in here and record all week, and I haven't had the time, so we're gonna do it right now. So I got a lot to get into. First and foremost, if you guys haven't come check this out on the web, we're at www.mucollectorclub.com. It's the best place to go and check out all your latest toy news, toy reviews, just a bunch of folks that like to talk about action figures, movies, Masters of the Universe classics, DC stuff, mini-mates, you know, you name it, we pretty much talk about it over on the site. So the first thing I have here is this is a mini-mate set with the transforming thing and the, something dropped back there, I don't know what it was, the little silver surfer on a surfboard. This was sent to me by my friend Chris on the forums, aka Workaholic. He knows I collect mini-mates, and he got this at a really great price, and I didn't have this set yet, so totally stoked. I do already have a thing, but I don't have a thing that can be Ben Grimm. And real quick to kind of show you, if you guys have never seen mini-mates before, they tend to come with a lot of accessories. So he comes with this Ben Grimm head, which I can easily swap off and make him a human version. So that's kind of cool. Right now I am running out of room for display stuff. So a lot of my stuff, unless it's something like a Marvel Legend, it's pretty much staying boxed at the moment. Unfortunately, like all my MU stuff that I'm getting, anything new I get is going to stay boxed for the time being, just because I don't have enough room. And you got to make choices, you know. Alright, so that's it for the mini-mates. As you guys have been watching my videos, you guys know I have been really getting into the Walking Dead figures. And I did pick up the last couple ones I was missing, so we're going to kind of show those off. First one I grabbed was the Well Zombie. And this is one of the zombies from Season 2. And he came with his little piece of ham for an accessory. And this other little piece, and I'll show you where that goes in a second. Really cool figure. Not very, again, with these figures, I said it on the past couple videos, I'm going to say it again. These guys really aren't meant for a lot of articulation, but they are great for, you know, putting in simple poses. Like I have all my zombies basically surrounding my survivors. That's how I like to leave them displayed. But this guy, he will split in two. And you're going to see there are his like intestines right there. It's a soft rubber material. Then you just take this piece and then you can pop it down here. It doesn't really stay that well. I usually don't use this anyway, but just to kind of show you guys, you do like that, and then you can like leave him lying on the ground where his intestines are ripped off. I usually just have him posed in the case, kind of like that. I like that. Like I said, it doesn't have a lot of articulation. His arms will go up and down. He does have a bend right there, so you can kind of scratch his eye. And no really wrist. I mean, it looks like it does have one, but I don't want to break it. This one does. I think this one's just stuck. For his legs, up and down like that, and no feet swivels. So really, really basic articulation again. Not the most posable figure, but he doesn't really need to be. I mean, he's a zombie. You know, he's coming. He looks like Uncle Fester to me. That's what, every time I look at this guy, that's what I think is Uncle Fester's coming to get me. But really cool dude. So I grabbed him. I got him at a good price too. I managed to grab him and the RV zombie, which I'm going to show you guys next. I got those guys for like 15 bucks each, and it was shipping was like an extra $5. So for like 35 bucks shipped, I got the two ones I was missing out of Series 2. I'm still missing Bicycle Girl, but I'm not in a rush to get her because I know a place in my area that has like 15 of them. I'm kind of waiting for them to put her on sale, hopefully. Alright, so the other one I grabbed was the... Sorry, I got a lot of stuff in, guys. I'm trying to sort it out. The RV Zombie. And again, this is a character from Walking Dead Season 2. Really cool. Really like this figure. I think he's one of my favorites out of Series 2. They did a lot of nice paint detail on his shirt, on his head. His head will go back like that, so it's kind of like being decapitated, which is kind of cool. And then his little screwdriver will come out of his eye, and the screwdriver is bloodied. So we can get the camera to focus in on that. Yeah, so the screwdriver's got a lot of nice little detail in it. And then he's got a bloody eye socket. There we go. Really nice detail on these figures. I mean, like, of all the McFarlane ones that they've done, the zombies, I think they came out better than the human ones, except for Series 3. Series 3, the Marrow and the Michonne are fucking dope. Really amazing figures. If you guys don't have those, make sure you go get them. I'm trying to find a Michonne for my friend Chris. He got a couple of these, but he can't find that chick in his area. His articulation, his arms go up like that. They'll go out a little bit. His hands kind of rotate. Waist swivel that's hindered by this plastic piece, and no, his legs will go up like that. So again, really basic articulation. I usually have him pose kind of like that. Like he's coming in, you know, get Andrea. Can't wait for them to release her. Anyways, that's the RV zombie. Again, he was like 15 bucks. And then I grabbed the Lurker zombie. I think that's what this one is, which is the one from the comic series. They did a comic series and a TV series. I'm not gonna. Oh, and his arm fell off. I am not gonna go ahead and collect the comic series Rick and Michonne. And the other ones are coming out. I may pick up some of the zombies from the comic series. I think they're kind of cool. But this guy's cool. He comes apart, all bloodied. His head will come off. His brains are stuck in there. And as you can see, I'm in the review room, so of course I end up losing crap in here all the time. His arms, maybe is it just that one? I think it's just that one. His arm does come off, which is kind of cool, so I'll have to go ahead and find that when we get done. But again, his head sculpt on him, he's really cool. He looks good. Did a really nice job on his sculpt. So I grabbed him. I have to find that arm later. Every time I'm in here, I always end up losing something. Never fails. And the other one I grabbed was the, I think the Roamer. Maybe this is the Lurker. This guy. And his gimmick is there's a button in his back, like there. There's a knife in his back and a button. And when you press the button, his head explodes. That's just freaking cool, you know. I mean, these, you know, the fun factor in these figures is what kills me. And then to like set his head back, you just push the knife down and then push his head back up. It doesn't stay up very well. I might, you know, take a little piece of wax and pop it in there just to kind of hold it together better. Again, his articulation is pretty basic. His arms also pop off. So that's to the side. And it's just the one arm. This one doesn't pop off. Or actually, does it? I think it might pop off right there. I don't want to mess with it too much because I'll end up breaking it. Posability is pretty cool. Again, I usually like have all the zombies surrounding my survivors like Rick, Shane, Michonne, and Meryl. I can't wait till we get more characters. So yeah, I grabbed him, and he wasn't too bad. I got him and the other zombie at my local comic shop, and they were I think like 20 bucks a piece, so not too bad. Can't wait for more zombies. Alright, so I grabbed him. And guys, I'm sorry this one's so long. I haven't done a video in a while, so I gotta kind of make up for it now. Alright, and next thing I grabbed was the zombie biter, and he's got a little action feature. Sorry. He came with a piece of deer meat. I got this guy loose on eBay for 20 bucks, and he didn't come with the deer meat, so that's fine. This one has a little bit of extra articulation, so his arms can kind of, I don't know, it looks to me like he's dancing. I don't know. But really cool detail in the face. Face sculpt came out great. It does have that little jaw, so his head doesn't move or anything like that, but his hands can kind of go down and up like he's chasing you or coming to get you. So I kind of like that. So again, another zombie to add. Basic articulation. These legs just go up and down. Tie is not articulated, but it's soft plastic. But the detail on these figures is really, really good. McFarlane did a great job on the zombies. I'm glad they're getting away from the stupid action features, because like that zombie one from the first series was horrible. The Jim Carrey one was horrible. The action feature doesn't work. This one's not so bad. This one, it's fun. So, grabbed him. All right, that concludes basically the Walking Dead stuff. Now I got a bunch of extra stuff that I picked up. I'm gonna go through this kind of quickly and kind of show it off. And I have something very, very special to show you guys at the end. So please, please make sure you guys stick around. All right, first thing up, and again, this stuff's gonna be kind of quick. I grabbed the Winter Soldier with the red star. This came from Kung Fu Grip, aka Kevin on our forums. Very cool figure. I had the other version and I ended up selling that one because I really wanted this version. And then this gun here, I don't know if you guys can kind of see it, is one that I custom casted and molded and painted up. I bought a casting kit and I'm messing around with it and trying to mostly do like Marvel Legends type stuff. I don't know, I wanted extra weapons for my guys and I was tired of not having any, and I'll explain why in a second. So I grabbed him, got him at a really, really, really good price. This guy is going for like 40-50 bucks on eBay. So I was really glad I got this, and of course I got the extra head too that he swaps with. So I grabbed that. I grabbed another shield agent, and this guy was complete. He did come with his little boot knife. This is the whole reason I bought a casting kit, is because I had a bunch of shield agents that didn't have boot knives, and it was driving me crazy. My OCD was going off. So what I did is I basically made a copy of it, cast it, painted them up. Now all my shield agents have boot knives. They all look great. So I think I'm up to 5 shield agents. I've got Maria Hill, Sharon Carter, Nick Fury, Dum Dum, and I think I've got 3 or 4 of these guys. I think I've got 4 of these guys now. Goal is eventually, I would like to get an even dozen, but they're expensive. Alright, next bunch of stuff. This is more stuff from eBay. I saw an auction. It was a buy it now. It was like 20 bucks for the Hasbro 2-pack Elektra figure. And this figure, I had the original Elektra, and she is fugly. This figure is gorgeous compared to the other one. The other one has a little bit better articulation, but I'll take the look over articulation in this case. She looks good. And she did come with her accessories. I got a bag full here. So she's got her extra little head, which I'll just pop on real quick. I'm not going to take any of her other stuff out. She also comes with interchangeable hands. And I'm not really sure what the other hands do, because I tried putting the size in them, and it didn't really work. But anyway, to pop the head, you just pop it off, and you notice she's got a little bit of paint rub there from where her hair was. That I'm not happy about, but what are you going to do? And then pop her unsheathed head on. And I don't know. I mean, I think this is probably one of the best Marvel Legends female head sculpts that they've done yet. You guys tell me in the comments. I think she looks great. So I'm going to pop this head back off. Put her other funky bandana head back on. And put her head back. So I grabbed Elektra. Elektra is a character who's been around for a long time. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but she's now in the new Thunderbolts book. So if you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you go do so. Alright. Next bunch of stuff. This was stuff I bought off of another one of our forum members. His name is Big Hank. And he actually held this stuff for a little while for me until I could get the cash together. Until we did a bigger deal. Because it's cheaper on shipping that way. But I grabbed the Warlock figure. If you guys have been watching my videos, you guys know I already had this figure, but the one I had, I got from Shockwave. He had a bunch of black paint back here. I mean, it didn't come with a staff, and I was overcharged, so I grabbed another one, and Hank cut me a really good deal on this, so thank you, I appreciate that, Hank. So I grabbed Adam Warlock, and I think this is when Hasbro first started doing the figures, but I don't know. These figures, I'm not a really big fan of, the articulation, but it's fine. Next figure I grabbed was the Variant Falcon. A lot of people pass this figure up, and I would say don't. I mean, he's a really cool figure. He's got some really, good articulation. Paint is kind of is good. I mean, it could have been better, but the wings on them are nice. I have the other version too, and I think I might sell that one and keep this one. I haven't decided yet. Decent articulation too. So, yeah, definitely don't pass this figure up if you see it at a good price. I mean, and again, Hank cut me a really good deal on him. And he came complete. I have Red Bird in the other room, which is this little bird that attaches to his back. All right, and then the last one he sent me was the Iron Man. I think this is the Mark IV armor from the movie series. The funny story is I have another trade going on where I'm going to be getting, like, I think Iron Man Mark 1 through 3 from the movie series. So I've kind of decided to try to get as many Iron Man armors as I can, including the concept stuff, which a lot of my friends are like, no, you don't want to do that, but I kind of want to do it. I think it would be really, really cool just to have an entire shelf of my detail filled with nothing but Iron Man armors, and I already have quite a bit. So I think I've got 4 or 5 more coming from Hank. I've got a couple more coming in another trade I'm doing, so it's getting there. I'll get them. But yep, Mark IV. This is the one that came the Robert Downey Jr. had. He kept that and just sent this one. So I have the hands that go to it too. Really cool figure. Pretty decent. It's just like the Mark VI that we got from Hasbro for the Iron Man movie, and then the Avengers movie where they just did the shitty repaint on it. All right, we're almost done. I have one more eBay haul to show off, and then I will show you what you guys have been waiting for. This is probably my favorite part of this video, for sure. And you guys will hopefully see why. So I saw an auction for a lot that had a couple things in it I was interested in, and it was going really, really cheap. So I bid on it, and I ended up winning it. So one of the things I got was the Hasbro 2-pack Iron Man. And if this looks familiar, it's because the new one that you're seeing in stores is just basically a repaint of this guy. And in my display, I have him using this head, and I have the new one using the horn head, so it doesn't really clash. So I think I'm going to keep it. I was going to sell this guy, but I think I'm going to keep him and leave him in my Iron Man armory. I figure why not. And he came in really, really great shape. No extra head, no Tony Stark head, no extra hands, and yeah, good shape. Joints are really tight on him. Alright, next thing I grabbed from that lot was this Silver Surfer figure. If you guys know what series this is, I haven't bothered to look it up. I mean, I'm going to and check it out, but I think someone said it might be the Ronin series, the Silver Surfer, but he is cool. He comes with this big metallic surfboard, and he does sit on it. I like this one better than I like the I think it was the Toy Biz one that comes with Howard the Duck. He just looked too big. Silver Surfer, in my mind, has always been a tall, lanky character. The other thing I really like with this figure is the head. The head can go up really, really high. So, like, my favorite pose to have this guy in, just real quick, is I throw his arms kind of back, like he's surfing. I put this leg kind of forward. I pop this leg in his surfboard. Again, I'm trying to do this on camera so you guys can kind of see. Again, this isn't exactly perfect, but you guys can't see. But that's kind of like how I have him posed. That just reminds me of a front of a comic book, and you're only able to get that because of his deep ab joint, and his head will go straight back. So yeah, he's going to be up on a flight stand. I just have to figure out how I'm going to rig it. But I love that pose for this guy. I mean, I think it looks awesome. So if you guys don't have this guy, you should definitely check him out. If anyone knows which one it is, again, I think it's the Ronin one. If anyone wants to confirm that and let me know for sure, do that in the comments. I'd appreciate it. So I grabbed him. Alright, and then there were a couple other figures in the lot I'm not going to show off. Marvel Select Modern Thor and Marvel Select She-Hulk, they both suck. So I mean, I think they suck compared to the other ones, but I'm not going to show those off. I'm not keeping them, so. And then I got the Grey Hulk. I figure I wasn't really excited for this guy when I bid on that. I was planning on getting rid of this as soon as I got it. Once I got this guy in hand, I mean, this is a really cool figure. I've seen this at my local toy shop a couple of times. I've always passed on it, and I'm really regretting doing that because he's cool. He's got some really great articulation. I love the ripped shirt on him. Nice head articulation. You know, you can kind of get the head cock going. So yeah, he's definitely gonna go in my display. I may pick up some more of the older Hulk figures now. Again, I never really messed around with them, but this one's good. I like it. So grabbed him. And the last one that was in that lot, which you guys could probably guess what this one is. Oh. The Marvel Select Green Hulk. This is the first Hulk that they did. This guy's cool. He's big, he's bulky, he's got really limited articulation. That's my only gripe with him. I do like the body sculpt on him. It's the same body that they used on the Red Hulk that they did, but with a different head sculpt. He can look down, he can look up, left, right. But so yeah, I think I might keep this guy. I haven't decided yet. So if anyone really super wants this guy, let me know in the comments, or shoot me a message. Find me on MUCC. Like I said, I haven't really decided if I'm going to keep him or not, but he's in great shape, perfect condition. So all right. Now we come to the last part of the video. This is the part I hope you guys will stuck around this long and check this out, because I'm really excited for this. This is the best part, the best thing I got all week long. No offense to the other figures I got, but this thing blows it all away. I got a custom Red Hood. Let me tilt the camera down. Red Hood figure. And this was done by one of our forum members. His name is Fallen Lee on the forums. Lee went ahead and, I told him what I wanted. I gave him an idea what figure we could use as a base, and then he went to town with this guy. I let Lee basically call the shots. I sent him a picture of what I wanted it kind of to look like with the New 52 logo on it. And then he went nuts. And this figure is so amazing. This belt here, I don't know if you guys can see the belt, but that's all sculpt work. Lee sculpted that all in. This bat logo on his chest, that's sculpted. That's not paint. I mean, it is painted on over it, but it's sculpt work. His head is all sculpted. His guns are custom painted. His jacket is custom painted. His holsters here, those were attached. He also has a knife in his back, and he left this peg hole here so I could put him on a flight stand if I need to. This knife, he glued the holster in and painted it up. This knife actually has a magnet in it, and I'll kind of show that in a second. But this guy is perfect. It still retains all the articulation. The original figure had, let me pop his gun out real quick. Pop his knife in. His knife actually has a little magnet in his hand, so that when you pop it in his hand, you don't have to worry about it going anywhere. You could pop his hand up like that. Look. That is just incredible detail. There's no paint rub on this figure whatsoever. I mean, he did an amazing job. I've been posing this figure non-stop since I've gotten it. I haven't seen any kind of paint rub or anything like that. His guns fit well in his holsters. I think these are the Phantom X guns, and he did a custom little paint job with the laser sights on them. The head, again, still has all articulation. And we're going to zoom in on the head because I don't know if the camera's really doing it justice, but the head is incredible. I mean, it's got a really nice shiny coat to it. It's perfect. Lee went way above and beyond with this figure, and I really appreciate it. He nailed it. I couldn't have asked for a better figure. I mean, it's got the detail sculpted in the hands, on his feet. Little details like this, a little red paint going around. I mean, stuff like that. I mean, I can't say enough about the work. I mean, I am so thankful that he did this for me. When he told me he was shipping it, and I've been anticipating this guy for so long. The one that we're getting from Mattel is gonna suck. Yeah, I said it, it's gonna suck. This one is gonna blows out of the water. This looks like a retail figure as it is. It doesn't really look like a custom to me. Incredible figure. I love just, putting this guy in different poses and seeing what I can get him to do. And I mean, I've had him on flight stands, I've had him on in poses like with the Joker, with Batman. You could get his arms going, so he's like dual wielding, which I think is badass. Oh, sorry, I'm just playing with the figure while you guys are just watching a camera, screw up. I mean, that looks cool. I mean, really, really awesome job. So Lee, thank you, man. Thank you so much for this figure. I really, really appreciate it. If you guys are looking for custom work, make sure you hit Lee up. I mean, Lee does top-notch figures, and he's really, really reasonable when it comes to prices. Some customs, go for a couple $100. You would have to work at a price between Lee and yourself, but I mean, his work is worth the money, and he's not gonna, rip you off or anything like that. I'm just speechless about this figure, so I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna let the figure kind of, talk for me. Go find Lee and get a commission from him now before he hits it big and he's no longer doing figure stuff like this because he's hired by like Hasbro or Mattel or something. All right, that's my haul video. Sorry it was so long. It's clocking in at about 27 minutes. So I'm gonna go. And with that, I hope you guys come check us out. MUCollectorClub.com. Again, my name is US Agent 27. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I promise it won't be so long before the next haul video and next review videos. Thanks.